Okay. Hello, hello. Happy Monday. It's time for the hourly rapid arena. This time I'm doing an evening tournament, which I haven't done in a while. This will be 2 hours, almost 2 hours of 10-minute chess. And I'm usually not like too competitive in trying to win these tournaments, but I figure tonight I'll try and be maybe somewhat more competitive and maybe try and defend my honor as a first seed. Welcome to everyone. Hello Twitch chat, hello YouTube chat. Good to see the early joiners. If you're just joining, you're joining on time, a little bit early. Got about 40 seconds until the first game begins. Hope everyone is doing well. Do let me know where you're watching from. Also, let me know if there's any openings you want to see. The previous Rapid Arena I played, I was taking a lot of opening requests. Thank you, Agent Orion. Appreciate the positive energy and stuff, and 16 months. This is not Tata Steel, no. A little bit less prestigious, but it's still something.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, here we go. Is this YouTube exclusive? It's YouTube and Twitch exclusive. Okay, first opponent, who's a second seed, Vian01. I do hope the quality is okay across both platforms. No Stafford Gambit. I'll play my main repertoire to start. If Open Sicilian, I'll play Accelerated Dragon. I'll try and manage my time early too. So we have, yeah, a main line. Bishop c4 is the main move. I like to play a sideline here, d6. The main line is castling. But d6 threatens knight g4, which white allows. I think I just go for it. Like usually white should take some measure to stop it with f3. Now the bishop's hit. And the goal is just to get the bishop pair. Like knight takes bishop and then enjoy the dragon bishop. Breathing fire. Okay, there is something to calculate. Takes, but then f7 hangs. But then c3 is attacked. It's interesting. But then, okay, takes, there's rook d1. It's probably playable. I think I prefer this a bit better, though. Keep the bishop attacked. Get a pawn closer to the center. Oh, thank you, RVKB Chess, the super chat. Watching from India. So I assume that's rupees. Really appreciate it. New subscriber. Okay, opponent wants to hurt me. So I could play this. I could also just castle. Yeah, there's options here. I might just castle. This allows queen e2. Also very playable, but yeah, I don't want to overthink it. I mean, if I could choose which bishop to take, it's probably the dark square bishop, but again, I'll consider this. Queen e2. There's takes, queen a5. There's some argument for this. And then c6 is attacked. Okay. Taking on e3. I think the dark squares have more potential. Pawn takes, I didn't quite see coming. First impression is e6 to prepare d5. And d5 seems to be hard to stop. Now, after takes, the pawn is actually pinned in two directions. Pinned to the queen and pinned to the rook. So I'm definitely not threatening to take the bishop. Wow. Oh, that's interesting. I have to be careful. Did I blunder? Take. Huh. I have to be really careful. So take, hits the rook and threatens to win my queen. Yeah, maybe I moved a bit too quickly there. Take. Bishop a6. Doesn't work at all. Or does it? Bishop a6 is interesting. Okay, so it's a calculation. Takes, bishop a6, takes, king h8, oh no, my queen, takes. And I have rook and bishop for queen and 3 pawns? But the rook's attacked. If the rook moves along the first rank, I have this to win back the bishop. Oh, but there's queen c6. Oh, but I have bishop c4. Oh, it's very unclear. So take, bishop a6, take king h8, take. I'm threatening bishop c4 as well. Rook. If rook f2, bishop c4, but then there's just bishop takes c4. Thank you, robots, for brunch. Appreciate the raid. If you're just joining, I just walked into a tactic. I'm in trouble. I need to calculate. Take. Bishop e6 maybe. And then take and then cry. Oh man. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I really want to go for this, but take here, take. Rook f2. Yeah, rook f2 kills all my fun, I think. What else do I have? Like bishop c4, take on b2. That might be my best chance. Really regretting my life decisions. Do I have this move, queen h4? No. What about rook b8? Actually, rook b8. I spent all my time calculating other lines, but rook b8 might be the way to go. Because here I just take, we trade, I win b2 in the end. Okay. Yeah, rook b8. A practical option. I'm down a pawn. There is some slight annoyance after this. Takes, and then takes. There's bishop b3, and my rook is stuck on b2. But it's not easy for white to win. And maybe there's ideas of targeting c2. Or like a5, a4. Spicy game to start the tournament. I had to be a little bit more careful, like maybe just slow play queen c7. But honestly, this shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Yeah, thanks again, Robots for Brunch. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you, Chess and Beers. Happy 39 months. Welcome in, everyone. So now my opponent's taking some time. The knight could retreat. I mean, any knight move hits my queen. But there's going to be this nagging pressure against b2. So knight c3, something simple like queen c7, and yeah, I should win back the pawn. Ooh, knight b4. Opponent wants to hurt me. If I play this, knight c6, but then bishop e7. I mean, both these pieces are attacked. There's multiple undefended things in white's position. Chocolate ball already has 4 points. That means 2 wins. But it's a long tournament. Just got to focus on playing good moves. I think I'm in good shape now. I think white probably should have gone for the line with knight f6. Queen c6. Interesting. Now I'm thinking queen g3.
Months. Hope you're well, Eric.
Oh, thank you. Queen g3, rook f3, queen g5. Let's do it. So I'm not only threatening to take the knight, I'm now threatening bishop b7 with a skewer. And rook f3 would maybe chase away my queen, but it doesn't really solve the problem of the double threat. Rook b4 and bishop b7. Yeah, thank you, Asia Invasia. Happy 30. So I'm not sure what to expect here. I think white just blundered. I mean, maybe white was already in trouble. There is rook f3 to counterattack. At the very least, I can take the rook and win the exchange. At the very most, maybe queen g5. Avoid the queen trade. The queen is still skewered. Would be a big shish kebab on the long diagonal. Yeah, all the... I mean, I guess there's queen c5. But then I take, and then take, and then take, and then skewer. Interesting. I go back. I think I just take it. My queen is still skewered to the rook. If rook h3, I can take it. Or even queen g4. I'm also keeping an eye on the bishop, so... yeah, multiple things for white to worry about. I think now I'll take the rook, and then rook c8. I haven't been reading much chat, but I just glanced at chat and saw the comment, "Don't fall asleep in the shower." I wonder how many people are watching from the shower and or bathtub. Okay, life is good. winning more material. I'll throw in a check. Can take the pawn with check next. Okay, here I'll take the bishop, threatening mate. Okay, quick analysis. I just want to see, like, was I in big trouble? Take. It's actually just equal after rook b8. White should have gone for this, and then, yeah, big trade. This is a calculation, and yeah, it would have been a fight from here. Okay. I'm happy I found rook b8, because I think, like, psychologically, I thought I was in trouble because I just missed the possibility of knight takes d5. And I took so long thinking I need to, like, bail out and sack the queen, but there was no need. Going back, is there a better way to play this? Castling's good. Knight e3 is good. e6. Yeah, so I was too quick to play d5. Engine likes rook b8. Rook b8 is actually really nice. Bishop e3. And some initiative. Maybe some c5, c4 idea. Okay, back to tournament. Some lessons to take away from that one. So I'm on the scoreboard. Oh, there's a question. Why not bishop b7 to pin the knight to the queen? Good question. Yeah, knight f6 and then the bishop is lost. And actually, yeah, there's some issue with the queen and the bishop being hit. Queen e7, rook d7. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, white was actually set up well to execute tactics there, so had to be really careful. Welcome back, trying to learn. Happy 79 months. Also, Z Nation, welcome back. We recently celebrated the 99th month of subbing. Okay, moving on. I want one Ponziani. It's in the YouTube thumbnail. This game will have a knight c3 Sicilian. One of my favorite openings. Yeah, with a6 on move 2, it's not really great to play Grand Prix because the bishop can't easily develop here without getting kicked around. So against this e6, a6, I like to play close Sicilian, or a6, e6. And there's some fun lines. I sometimes play this as black. Like usually the plan is b5, bishop b7. But there's a lot of lines where white can get a quick attack on the king side. Queen c7, a little bit unusual. I don't want to overthink things. Just keep developing. Yeah, f4 is generally a good idea. And there is something, maybe that looks strange to do, but it's very common to play knight h3. Knight f3 is also probably totally fine. But knight h3, in many lines, turns out to be a very useful square for the knight, because it doesn't obstruct the bishop and the ventral rook that comes to f1, and still has access to g5 and f4. I know some of the chess mood courses that go over knight c3 Sicilian recommend various lines with knight h3. And it's a type of move you don't really need to like memorize specific theory, you just kind of understand the ideas. So f5 I think can be played right away. f5, there is takes. Calculating takes. I'm going to trust my intuition. I feel like black is underdeveloped, especially on the king side. I want to open the center. If takes, I might play a quiet move, like queen e2. or just improve the knight. Actually, knight f4 has some punch to it. Idea knight d5. Oh, I won connect 4, yeah. Not something I was so focused on, but sometimes when you play knight c3 Sicilian, you can get this pawn structure pretty early. And playing f5 also opens a bishop, so it's a way to make a lot of different pieces happy and make the king afraid. I think I'll just play this. So this is a potential outpost square now. There's no pawn, no black pawn that can control d5. I should still be calculating, like knight f6, and then what to do. Then do I take and we trade bishops? Still the idea of queen e2. Yeah, I'm looking at queen e2. Queen e2. If castling, I'm probably happy. If takes, takes. There could be a big trade. Generally, that looks okay. Let's play queen e2. I mean, taking would have won back the pawn. But I feel like there's more attacking potential with just increasing the pressure. b4, I think, is a bit too slow because then I can take with check. And really the point is I want to take on f5 and not allow takes and need to take back with the king. Like now if I can take and then we trade, I would take back with the queen. But there's definitely some risk in going for this. If black can somehow not lose back the pawn and consolidate. Hey, it's chess again.
Hi Eric.
With bits
Thank
again.
you for your streams. Great chess teaching lessons.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the goal of this stream, not only to win the tournament, but also to provide some lessons. Maybe share some new insights. Share how I go about thinking in different positions. Oh, thank you, Scully lives as well, getting some fun, some kind of bit animations in chat. Okay, so knight b6 allows me to take with check. I think I will. Expecting this. And now that the e-file is open, I'm going to try and use it to the full effect, create the battery. And now the main goal is to prevent black from castling either way. Like bishop e7, rook e1, and then the king and queen are tied down to defending e7. Queen e7 would be a blunder because I can take and the queen is pinned. So life is good. Not quite sure what to expect here. It is a good habit, like whenever it's your opponent's move and you don't know what to expect, you should be kind of thinking from their perspective, trying to anticipate what's coming next. b4 might be a move. If takes, I probably take with king. I want to keep my queen here. I said earlier I wanted to likely take back with queen, but the queen serves its purpose on e2. And black could get a tempo with some check. So the king can just go back. Is that a blunder? Oh, that's interesting. I see black's idea. I don't think it works though. So queen takes e7, black wants queen c6.
Thanks for 4
and then
years
rook
of
e8.
instructive content.
Does it work? It might work, actually. I was thinking knight e4, but queen is still a bit stuck there. Huh. Very interesting. Takes queen c6. Knight e4. Let's say rook a e8. Oh, I'm pinned. I don't even have knight f6. I was calculating knight f6. Queen a7. Oh, there's rook f e8 too. Yeah, so take here. Let's say king h3, rook e8. Yeah, queen's just trapped. Okay, again, probably rook f e8. I wonder if I should have taken with knight. Avoid that line. Oh, there is a resource. Okay, so takes here. Let's say rook e8. And then move the king. Yeah, I don't think it works though. Wait, I have queen takes g6 though. Wait. Take here. Oh, but no, there's queen takes, and e1 hangs. So take here, rook e8. Take. Yeah, I also wanted to like go for this, but then queen h1. What about king f2, knight g4? I should calculate though. So what's the move order? Takes here, king f2. Oh, but again, rook e8, and queen's trapped. Yeah, I don't think I can go for it as much as I want to. I have this move. G4, G5. That's interesting. I might just play G4 here. I spent most of my time calculating queen takes e7. Similar to last game, I probably should have just made the conclusion sooner that it doesn't work and focus on other moves. But I like this idea, just pawn storming. Let's say rook e8, g5.
Still quite instructive. Thanks.
Oh, thank you. Wait, it's still complicated. Takes queen c6. It's the same thing, I think. There's king, knight e4, and knight e4, rook e8. No, it doesn't work. So knight e4 immediately. What about g5? No. Yeah, this is frustrating. Want to do tactics. I think just knight e4. Okay, so some transformation. Got some interesting pawns. No more pressure on the e-file. No more hanging bishop. Thank you, Christine HB. Thank you, Siri as well. Happy 53. After the game, I can analyze. But at least things are looking decently controlled. There's still a lot of attacking potential. These pawns complement the bishop. If this knight tries to maneuver to e5, it allows me knight d5, which is really nice. There's also ideas of knight h5, f6. A lot of bits happening in Twitch chat. Thank you, thank you. Some guy on the internet. I appreciate the hype train. Bishop h4. Weird looking move, but yeah, it prevents me from storming, I think. I'm considering knight h5 to prepare g5. Huh. There's also king h3. Knight h5, rook e8. Oh, and then king h3. Let's start with this. Oh, wait, my rook's attacked. It's like, what's the bishop doing here? Okay, I should move the rook. Can I sack? Take? No. Almost blundered a rook. Maybe rook. Let's play rook d1. It's only half a win file for me. I don't know how this diagonal like didn't immediately register for me. I was thinking more positionally. Okay, now knight h5. Unleashing the bishop. Potentially preparing to play g5 to trap this bishop. g7's potential target as well. Play bishop f4 now. Hitting d6. If d5, then e5. Okay, attacking the knight, also potentially preparing g5 to then play king h3. I'm not sure if that works. It's also a bit awkward for black to move the knight. Like d7, there's bishop takes d6. Knight a4, maybe queen d4. So counterattack. f6. Take, take. This looks good. That move I didn't see coming. If I take. Huh. Bishop g3. Sneaky, sneaky. I want to play queen h6. I'm still attacking the knight that's not defended. It gets weird though. Okay, if this I have this. If this I take. I think this is game over. Queen. Unless I'm missing something. Queen e4. Queen e4 problem. King h3. Check. Any check I take on h4, I think it's winning. Oh, it's not winning. Completely missed that. Okay, I have to go for this. What's material? Down a pawn, but have initiative. Ugh. Attack the knight. Black played well to neutralize. It's a bit stuck on the edge. Okay, f6 can't be defended, I don't think. There's some mating attack too. Rook e7 might be coming. Okay, time is good now. Take. No. Wait. Yeah, the position should be good. Not entirely clear though. Get some king pawn ending. Get the outside passer. So I have two pass pawns. Yeah, giving away one of them. That's a skewer. Okay. Tough game. Super complicated middle game. Okay, f5 is good. The opening was good. Yeah, knight takes g2, king takes g2 was wrong. Castling was a good find from black, and then I can't take on e7 because of this line, and my queen gets stuck. So then I was objectively worse. I was feeling good here, though. Black should have grabbed the e-file sooner. Then it got crazy. I missed this resource to defend. I thought I was mating here. I was checking the checking lines. But then, yeah, then game still worked out. Rook f5 best move. Okay, back to tournament. Only played 2 games so far. I wanted to try and make an effort to win this tournament, but I need to win games more quickly. Okay, I'm gonna berserk London opening. Opponent wants a Caro Khan. But now it's kind of a Slav type opening. This line I'm usually happy to play. Very often I'll get the structure with queen b3, queen b6, c5, and then the trade. Black will sometimes play this or this, which can end up being a bit passive. But we're getting the structure. I could take and win the pawn right away. I don't think it's necessary, though. I think I'm better off just going for these plans. b5. b5, knight h5. h3 probably makes sense, but let's just go for this. I'm trusting my instinct. Okay, knight e4. Yeah, so this is the main idea of the b pawn advance and then the pawn trade. Once this bishop gets in, there's basically the unstoppable threat of bishop b7, hitting the rook, winning possibly both the c pawn and the a pawn, sometimes trapping the rook. So black probably should have played knight h5 instead of knight e4 to get rid of this bishop, or at least control the b file. Yeah, for those unaware of what berserking means, I do give time odds in this game. g5 is interesting. Bishop c7, bishop d6. Huh. Or bishop, yeah, bishop d8. Take. Let's start with bishop c7. Trying to figure out the continuation, though. I mean, I might just take on d8. Let's assume rook f takes d8, bishop e7, rook a b8, and then rook takes a7. Just defending the bishop, ensuring there's no rook takes b2, and then c6 is still a target. Yeah, it's a little bit uncomfortable with the rook getting to the b file to pressure b2, but I think it's still good. Yeah, so I cut my time in half, but if I win this game, I do get an extra point in the tournament standings. Yeah, this is looking really good now. The bishops dominate at least half of the 8th rank. Now I can take on a7 or c6. Start with a7. c6 should be the next victim. Take. Yeah, there were too many good-looking options there, but knight e5 looks nice. So I allow this knight to come in, and probably just king e2. I'll defend f2, prepare f3. I'm threatening knight d7 to drop this rook. That's a full invasion on the 7th rank. And now the other rook is trapped. Yeah, the bishops did work. Now the plan is to queen 1 or 2 pawns. And not much black can do to stop the pawns from rolling. Oh, didn't see that, but it's okay. Pawns defended. did surprise me for a moment, though. Yeah, I do have another pawn that can move. No counterplay. E6 is hanging. F7 is also hanging. Okay. I think that was my quickest win thus far. Berserking worked out. Yeah, bishop d8. Wow, knight e5 is a move. I don't think I would have even considered that. I think I was going to take and go for this. This is take. Why is this not good? Oh, knight takes c5. How does that work? Take? I don't understand. White's up a piece. g4. Wow. So there's some weird pressure. Crazy line. Okay. I mean, overall, that felt pretty well controlled. So 12th place, 9 points. Leader has 18. Playing your favorite Canadian. Wow, we played Horde before. Let's Berserk. Try and get more Berserking points. QGD. Yeah, I'm playing my pet line, Bishop D6. Not the most common variation, but a bit more aggressive. A bit more trappy as well. Yeah, I've probably had like over 100 games stemming from this position. Rook C1's not super common. Usually people play Queen C2 or develop the knight. Oh, thank you, Gary. Gifting to J. Paulman. Appreciate that. Yeah, it feels like Rook C1 kind of gave me a free tempo. It's true the C file's half open, but very often the rook goes to B1 to prepare the minority attack. Knight F3. Let's start with bishop G4. I usually like to put the bishop on E6. But yeah, I was thinking that maybe it's useful to provoke H3. Because now white has to maybe worry about G5. Where the bishop doesn't have the stable square on G3. Not in any rush to play G5. Might start with Queen B8. And now G5 would win material. Queen and bishop form the battery. Thank you to Schnelo. Subbing for 9 months. Wow, okay, so white's allowing it. G5. I don't think I'm too afraid of the sack. Let's do it. It does look a little bit scary. Like both lines, white probably has some compensation. Bishop g3, take, that file opens. And this line, white does get 2 pawns, and my king is a bit less sheltered. But I still prefer having the extra material. Okay, so I might be the one attacking on the king side. Bishop h3 looks like a threat. Knight e2 looks natural for white. But then queen d6. It's not easy for white to target anything. Knight e5 makes sense, though. I guess now, yeah, there are some targets. Can I take here? Threatening mate? Rook f2, then I take? Interesting. I mean, taking also looks playable. Huh. I don't have that much time. This might actually be safer. I hit the queen. Let's say takes. The only thing I'm scared about is rook f6, but then I take queen h7, king f8. Rook f1, queen g7, I think is okay. I'll be up 2 pawns. And as long as I'm fending off the threats, then it should be much better for black. It's possible I missed something. Like maybe white doesn't have to take right away. I guess white could try to slow play. Rook f2. Okay, but they go for this. So this is a full calculation, queen g7. And yeah, it looks like I'm holding on to everything. I have rook and 2 pawns for knight. Okay, now let's just improve. Maybe some d4 idea. I guess the knight can try and maneuver. Queen e5. Yeah, knight g3 is coming. I'm actually not happy with this last move. What to do? Queen e5. Queen h7. Let's start with queen e5. There's queen g6. Worst case, I play queen g7 back. I'm actually calculating if queen g6, queen e3, if rook f2, I take and then take the queen. Queen g6, queen e3, king h1, queen e2. Queen h6, king e7. Pawn can't be taken. I guess it could, but then, yeah, the king runs away. So these moves shouldn't work. c5 now. Queen h7. Rook f6. Yeah, I think everything's covered. Yeah, positions like this, you have to be extra careful. And that's sometimes one of my main weaknesses is getting good positions and then not being careful enough. Also gotta watch my time. So I am threatening the queen trade. This would threaten mate, but then rook f6, check, king e7, everything's defended. Yeah, at first glance, this looks scary, hitting like potentially both rooks and the king, but king e7 saves everything. I'm not sure what to expect. Like, as white, you want to keep queens on the board, you want to keep the game going as long as possible. Like rook e1, it's kind of a sad move, but maybe the move I would choose. Rook e1, I could play d4 though. There's a question, what's the best genre of music to listen to while playing chess? During my streams, I don't listen to music. Sometimes off stream, I guess I can recommend like dramatic classical, if that's a genre, like Hall of the Mountain King, kind of up tempo, intense. These days, you can just search for like keywords, intense focus. Okay, let's force a queen trade. No mercy. Still going to take some hard work to catch up to number one. So back to tournament, 5th place. We're about halfway through. Okay, Berserk. Feeling like a Stafford. I insist. Okay, no Stafford. Symmetrical Italian. Okay, this line I already very much enjoy. Bishop e5. I'll still go for this this pawn break. Yeah, the g file is now half open. I'm actually wondering if I can accept triple pawns. I think I will. It looks very anti-positional, but the big problem for white is this pin. Not easy to resolve. I'm going to start throwing the kitchen sink at my opponent. Yeah, quick game. That's one of my favorite ways to play against this symmetrical Italian. Like, don't castle, play this h6 move. And if they commit to h3, then this break or this expansion is even stronger. Okay, 4th place. Got some nice win streak. What opening do people want to see next game? I've played a mix of openings so far. Both e4 and d4, Sicilian, and just now king's pawn. Maybe I'll do another e4. I still want a Ponziani. Oh, playing the person in first. Hard work got passed, or actually there's a tie for first. Okay, Ponziani time. No berserking, queen a4. Yeah, this is already considered to be a good line for white. Like, taking looks natural, but it's a good trade. Can take. If queen takes, there's bishop b5. Now the pawns are doubled, like c6 and e4 are big targets. And I castle quickly. Black is very much behind the development. I think I can play d3 here. There's some funny lines. Yeah, d3 takes and maybe bishop f4. Oh no, my bishop, and then I win the queen, bishop f7 with the discovery. I may have had this position before. Yeah, it's a pretty enjoyable line in the Ponziani. Also, the queen is a bit tied down to c6 too, so yeah, we might see queen d7 or queen c5. I guess it still takes work. I'm not seeing an immediate knockout after either of these moves. At some point, I should recapture the pawn. I'm considering knight d2. Knight d2, bishop b7, knight b3, queen b6, and then rook e1. Looks pretty good. Yeah, prioritizing development. I'm temporarily down a pawn still, but all the pieces are coming in nicely. c7 is also randomly hanging, but I'm really not interested in taking free pawns. Like, I want to keep harassing the queen. b4 is another option to consider, along with rook e1. Kind of like rook e1 first. I was just calculating a funny line. Knight g4, knight e4. Oh no, my bishop takes, but then knight f6 double check. King d8, rook e8 checkmate. That would be nice. Knight g4 actually looks like a logical counterattacking move, preventing bishop e3. Okay, knight d5. So I'm not going to have the same trap. I think I just played this.
Oh no, my prime.
Oh, there's a nice line. Knight e4 still. Queen b6 I take. The pawn's pinned if bishop takes. It's the same mating idea. And the queen's attacked. The only safe square for the queen is to go to b6 to keep the pawn defended. And if black doesn't take back, then I'm just crushing. So I kind of foresaw the mate just from a slightly different line. Yeah, double check, rook e8 checkmate. The rare purple king. I pre-move on top of the king. I don't know if that's purple or maybe like some red and blue. Nice game though. Nice Ponziani win. Hopefully an instructive game to show like how to punish this line. Queen a4 is a tricky move. A lot of players don't know what to do against. D takes e4 is actually the most common move on Lichess. Best move is f6 or bishop d7. And yeah, I just want to show this other funny line. If knight g4, then knight e4. Oh no, my bishop. We trade and then the same mate. Okay, back to tournament. Second place. Hard work is back in first. Thank you to the Prime subs. Athenians and Asaloof. Appreciate it. Okay, Berserk again. Ponziani part 2. No, we have a Sicilian. Let's play this one. I was hoping for knight f6 to play this e5 line. I'm going to play g3. It does look a little bit slower, but just a different setup. Yeah, the idea is to eventually go into open Sicilian and then probably try and attack on the king side. Yeah, b5 too soon. There's e5 ideas. I might go for this anyway. Take. Yeah, this looks good. Takes and then e5. So the bishop is breathing some fire. If knight d5, I was thinking I would take. I didn't fully calculate this. Knight takes c3, takes with check. Bishop d7. Okay, that's not happening. Okay, here I'll play knight e4. Yeah, there's good initiative here. I hit the queen, now I hit the knight. And then the pawn's going to be the next target. Or maybe the queen again, rook d1. But this wins material. If bishop d7, I play rook d1. I think. Or I take the rook. I'm actually not sure. Black gets some compensation in both lines. Rook d1 takes. I'm looking at bishop f4, bishop e5. Yeah, let's go for this.
That purple king checkmate was deadly.
Oh yes. The rare purple king mate. Actually wasn't mate on the board because my opponent resigned, but I still got to see the purple king. That move I did not see coming. Forgot about that. I have this. Rook c7, bishop b6. And everything is pinned. Yeah, the rook's pinned to the queen. The bishop is pinned to the king and queen. I'm threatening this, this, or this. Wait, which capture wins the most material? This one's a rook. This would win a queen for rook. I think I take here. Maintaining the pin. And then I want to play this and this. Yeah, the rook is still pinned, and I guess the queen can move to b8, and then I would take the rook. Or I would play c5 and assert dominance. Okay. It's a bishop outpost on d7. The plan is to push pawns. Like rook b1, b4, a4. Okay, threatening mate. Mate in 2. Not quite mating. I actually trapped the bishop. It's unexpected trap of the bishop. The king is slightly misplaced here. Okay, that was a fun game. Yeah, black got a little bit underdeveloped with the center opening up. Probably should delay knight c6. This is actually why, like, usually you play queen c7 to just reinforce the queen side. Okay, first place. First time in the tournament. Request from 41 Matt asking for Marazzi bind. Yeah, that game had potential to be Marazzi. Well, I guess I committed to knight c3 too early. Is it Stafford Gambit time? I'm black. Playing the person in second place. I'm going to play Sicilian. I don't want to take too much risk. It's an important game. I played one Sicilian. It was the very first game of the tournament. Some accelerated dragon. Okay, we have an Alapin. So I was studying this line a few days ago. Bishop e2. I was mainly looking at this move. Oh dear. Bishop e2 is a move. Am I supposed to take first? I think just e6. I usually play this structure with the bishop on c8. Okay, c4. Did I already go wrong? And d5 is coming, but that was maybe the drawback of not playing the Stafford Gambit. And queen d7 looks playable. Actually, yeah, what's wrong? Queen d7, if d5 I can take on f3, put the knight on d4. That looks totally fine. Knight e5, I take it. g4, wow. Okay. I have to play this, expecting this maybe. Interesting line. Opponent's being super aggressive. I'm not sure if I walked into a trap, or maybe this is some theory. I think I have to take. Maybe I could just move the knight. I mean, taking would open up the bishop, which is potentially troublesome. A knight b4 threatens knight c2. Wow, it's complicated. Also considering knight d4 to sack a pawn. Might have some merit. I'm calculating knight d4. Out of all the lines I'm looking at, I guess there's still knight e5. But then maybe I'm okay. Like this, queen a4, I have b5. Let's go for this. So it's calculating takes. Takes, and I have 6 g5, knight e4. It's risky. Knight c3, so simple. So bishop here. Opponent's playing quick too. So take. Take. I think I have to go for this. If this, I think I can take. Oh, maybe not. Hmm. Well, I'm probably in trouble here. I wanted to take. Idea takes, I take with knight, but there's queen e3. Wait, queen e3, king. King d8 takes, rook e8. Don't think it's enough. I have knight e4, but knight e4 takes. That's also looking really bad. And if I take, wow, I have nothing here. I think I stumbled into some nasty opening. Takes. Big trouble. 94. I was thinking 94 takes hitting the rook, but this line, I mean, maybe it's my best chance. Looks so bad though. If I take here first, take 94, queen g7 castle. Also looks really bad. Hmm. Yeah, what to do? Going back to this line, queen e3. I somehow sack the piece. Yeah, I think I just go for this and take in this. Yeah, I'm getting outplayed. Bishop g4. I was gonna say I'm getting outplayed on in the position and on the clock. Bishop g4, queen e7. This actually gives me some hope. Because now this doesn't really work as well, because I take with check. I'm missing something? Take with check. I guess there's king f1. I have to go for this. King f1, check. White's playing with fire. Check, king g1, check. Bishop d3. Bishop d3 to e4. Wow. That really work? It might. Oh, what to do? F3. Too strong. Okay, the longest think of my opponent this game, but yeah, f3. It's a crazy looking position, but I think it's just lost for black. Too many things are hanging. Yeah, at first I thought maybe f5, but this doesn't work at all. I could maybe try it. There's bishop h5. Take. Let's try it. Offering a queen trade. Oh no, both my rooks. Yeah, this does not work at all. And there's some hope of like perpetual, which I don't think exists. Oh, what to do? So I'm down 2 rooks for a bishop, but my bishop's hanging. There's also a flurry of checks. I guess rook d1, I have king c7. Or bishop d3 even. No, bishop d3, queen b7. Oh, there's this, yeah. I can take. I somehow got something, but it's not enough. What to do? E3? Yeah, I'm going to lose the pawn. I'm deciding bishop c6. Maybe this gives me the best chance. Because the passers are going to be too strong. Oh yeah, that I kind of forgot about. I don't know how I'm still alive, like, and fighting. Barely, barely alive. Time's not good, though. There are practical chances. Wait, this is a draw. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, this is a draw. I don't know how I survived that. Can I play for a win? Okay. Yeah, I just have to draw. Okay. Wow. I mean, it was dead lost. This ending should be a pretty straightforward win for white. Somehow I got counterplay. At some point, white had a chance. I think rook a6 is the cleanest. Just win a7 and I can't break through. I think I was going to try this. Take in c3. Take here, but it's too slow. There's rook a3. Yeah, the opening was rough. I tried to play a line I studied recently. Bishop g4 is one of the best options. I walked into just a bad line. Yeah, this is... It's a line that, okay, other strong players have walked into. Yeah, bishop g4. Yeah, I was surprised white allowed like this discovery, but it just works out for white. Okay. Well, interesting game. In fourth place, I still have a no-loss streak, miraculously, but yeah, my chances to win the tournament are now a bit lower. But some lessons to take away there. Wait, actually, what am I supposed to do in the opening? Because, yeah, this line is just not good according to the engine for black. Supposed to take and then play e6. And then there's no c4. There's knight c3. Okay, I have to study this. Stafford instead. Given my opponent's opening knowledge of that game, I don't think I would survive in the Stafford. Although I don't know how I survived that one. So 27 minutes. It's time for hopefully like 3 or 4 more games. Yeah, taking some time for the next pairing. Wow, I was just seeing my last opponent was already like towards the end of their next game. I barely got paired. Okay, so let's berserk. Let's make a running, maybe go for a Budapest Gambit or an anti-London opening. I'm gonna play a line that I've been playing some in the speed run. Is knight d5, queen b6. Just something a little bit offbeat. Can I already take and take? I think I can. I think white's supposed to play b3 there. Okay, white is maybe treating this like a gambit. Knight f6. Wait a minute, bishop, wait, queen b4, knight d2, I guess. But then take. Let's do it. I think white's bluffing. So basically, we're trading knight for knight. Well, I've won a pawn. I might win another pawn. Not sure if I want the b pawn, though. I will be a bit underdeveloped. Yeah, it's worth calculating. Queen b2, rook d1, e6. I kind of like it. I've touched none of these things. The only piece on the board that has moved for me is the queen. But the queen is showing its hunger, at least hunger for the white pawns. I have this move now. Yeah, the idea is bishop b4, which white stops. I have knight c6. I was calculating bishop d6, I can take and play queen e5. Okay. Yeah, looking pretty good. I'll probably do some delayed bond cloud. f4 is probably smart. Not sure if I want to play d6 or d5. So I'm just going to hold back. Moving the d pawn might allow like f5. Okay, preventing this, or at least discouraging it. I can take, get the rook to c2. Yeah, looking very good. I guess there's knight f3. And bishop d5 first. Actually, looking at this. Too many choices. I'm going to play this. This is my first instinct. Yeah, g2 is falling. Wait, what? What did I do? I thought I was simplifying. Oh no, I thought I was trading off all the rooks. Complete brain lapse. Okay, I have bishop and 3 pawns for rook. It should still be winning. That was not a good move. I should just take the pawn there. Okay, I win back material. It's all working out. It's a small sign of fatigue, though. Gotta still be alert. Oh no, my pawn. Idea g5 to win the rook. Thank you, S. Skinner. Happy 6 months. Okay, I gotta win this quickly. Keep pushing. Check. Okay. No time to waste.
Let's
Yeah, it
go,
might be
Eric. I
tough.
love you. Heart hands emoji.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Booty Snatcher. Do appreciate it. Happy 73 months. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of hard work. Wow, look at hard work's position. How did that even happen? These pawns get there. Oh, man. Nice position. Okay, Berserk. Let's play London. I'll play hopefully some aggressive London. Yeah, D5. Happy to see this. So we'll have some Benoni. Yeah, these positions can sometimes be hard to win quickly. Objectively, white is slightly better here. More space. A lot of nice positional ideas. Black is probably threatening to take. Thinking queen c1. Considering a5 take. Queen c1 looks okay. Sometimes queen b4 happens. Queen b4, knight d2. Yeah, these positions can get weirdly tactical. There's a5. Now I'm trying to induce queen b4 because rook a4 would trap the queen. I should probably castle soon. Like assuming the queen drops back. I think hard work is running away with it. 16 minutes left. You have too many points to make up. Rook e1. Yeah, I wanted to go for this maneuver. I still might, like if I was going to say if black doesn't take, but not happening now. E5 doesn't work. Just play h3. Yeah, I should probably take. I'm considering e5 though. It's worth calculating. Take d6. Take. I don't think it's worth getting the exchange because I give away both pawns for it. So, yeah, let's just take. I'd prefer the knight on c4. Maneuvering might be slow though. Black is deciding what to take back with. Rook a2. Playing bishop e2. Feels like this is more flexible. Like the bishop wasn't doing anything on f3. Now at least I aim at black's potentially weak pawn. I'm not sure if I want to like go for this idea. Maybe knight a4 and c3. Knight a4 would leave this pawn undefended though. Wow. That was unexpected. Honestly, I'm happy to see that. I don't think this is good for black. Queen b1. Like black gets 2 pawns and a rook for 2 minor pieces. But the minor pieces can be used to attack, especially these dark squares. Black has given away the dark squared bishop. I have my own dark squared bishop. And bishop h6 is on tap. The queen is nicely placed, piercing through. Okay, queen b2 is an idea. I think I still go for this. Not sure though. a6 is hanging. Oh. I think I start with this and then decide, like, do I want to trade? Do I want to win a6? I think I take on a6. Take and bishop b5, rook a8, queen c6, knight e5 and take. There's queen c6 immediately, but then knight e5. Yeah, let's start with this. There's rook b6, but then I take. I think that's okay. Rook b6, take, take, take. It's rook and two bishops for queen and two pawns. Wonder if I can throw in knight f6 somehow. Very close to some mating attack. Hmm. I like this construction. Like, it's hard for the queen to attack the rook. Rook always defends the knight. So this and this look like the most likely options for black. I should keep in mind this idea too. Actually, rook b6, queen a1 might just win on the spot. Almost missed it. I mean, queen takes b6 was also probably good for white. But this threatens mate and keeps attack of the knight. Knight's also pinned. Yeah, there's no way black is coming out alive here. Like, there's few ways to stop the mates, like f6, e5, or knight e5, or knight f6. The knight moves, I mean, knight f6 loses everything. Knight e5 loses a rook. f6 allows this. I take first? No, let's take here first. Oh, where's my funny mate? Check. Take. Rook b1. Rook b1, bishop g7. Let's start with check. Wait, bishop, so take rook b1, bishop g7, take knight h5, king h6, queen g7, take, king g5, h4, king f4, g3, king f3, queen f7, queen f5. Yeah, that's gotta be good. Gotta watch my time though. Rook b2 I missed. Oh no. I have this. Okay. Should still be good. Completely forgot about this idea. Okay, now I'm threatening this and this. The king's completely stuck. And the knight is clutch and defending. Okay, that's mate. Oh man. They're almost en passant mate if like some alternate universe where my bishop's on f7. But okay, back to tournament. Not going to be winning this tournament. Berserk, Stafford Gambit? No. E3. Let's play E5. Opponent's playing the cow. Or the hippo. Okay, some hippo. I think this is already good. Like this is h-pawn thrust. Usually white should play h3 or h4. Yeah, let's just push. And then this. Oh, there's queen a4. I guess knight c6 first. Maybe some potential smothered mate. Idea bishop f3. Yeah, it looks like a pretty horrendous opening for white. Plan is knight g4 and take h2. Tempted to maybe play bishop h1, say, oh no, my bishop, and then smother mate. But the queen moves. Develop and defend. Okay, g5. No, g5, there's knight h3. But then bishop g4. Also considering c5. A 4 check. Yeah, this should be good. Oh, but then knight g5. Wait. How to do this? Huh. There's this move. Bishop e2 and then g5. Looking for a clean solution. How about this? This looks pretty clean. But then this? Or that? Wait, I have this move. No, but then takes, check. Okay, let's play this. Okay, this is what I wanted. Maybe white could have played knight d2. But now the knight is just trapped. Defending h3, covering d3. Thank you to Moy Lopez. Oh, about to blunder a bishop there. So I should take with bishop. Yeah, it looks like this will be the last game of the tournament. Not clear if it'll count for the tournament. Need to win in less than 3 minutes. Let's play this. Maybe some b5 coming. I might plant the bishop on g2. It's a nice square, well defended by the pawn. Eventually I want to win the h-pawn, like knight g4 and take. Thank you, Curious Mountain Crawler. Okay, that's a move. Oh, do I have... almost have something, knight g4? I'm not seeing the mate though. Let's just move back. I wanted to set up some like discoveries. Take. Oh, white's pushing me around a little bit. Okay, this has got to be good. I'm sacking a knight. But I'm setting up queen h4. Queen h4, king d1, knight e3 checkmate if takes. And if rook g3, I just take back. Or take here. Okay. Got the mate, minute to spare. Pairings are closed, so I guess I could analyze this game. It was pretty one-sided. Engine says I made one inaccuracy. Oops. Sorry if I messed up the layout. Yeah, white should play h4. Engine still gives... oh yeah, here. Yeah, white should play h4. Going forward... That was a very pleasant position. Okay. Worked out nicely. If rook g3, then... there's options I can take here. I'd probably just take on e5. Okay, that's the tournament. Congratulations, hard work. Put in the hardest of work to win the tournament. 51 tournament points. I finished third with 41. Yeah, some fun games. Hope people enjoyed the chess. I do plan to stream tomorrow for Title Tuesday, 10 a.m. US Central Time. It's almost 10 p.m. for me, so time to get some rest. I do appreciate all the good vibes. Big thanks especially to those who supported through subbing or super chatting or just being here and watching. I will stream tomorrow on Twitch and YouTube. The stream is already scheduled on YouTube. I was actually grinding off stream earlier in Blitz on chess.com, so I managed to climb back to 2900 exactly. We'll see if I can maintain that rating tomorrow in Title Tuesday. So I'm going to end it here. Thanks again. And oh, if you want more chess, I did post a speed run, the Tricks and Traps speed run, episode 36, a few hours ago. So that's a 40+ minute episode if you want some more fun games.